History has known many great liars. Copernicus, Goebbels, St. Ralph the Liar. But there have been none quite so vile as the Tudor king Henry VII. It was he who rewrote history to portray his predecessor, Richard III, as a deformed maniac who killed his nephews in the Tower. But the real truth is that Richard was a kind and thoughtful man who cherished his young wards. In particular, Richard, Duke of York, who grew into a big, strong boy. Henry also claimed he won the Battle of Bosworth Field and killed Richard III. Again, the truth is very different, for it was Richard, Duke of York, who became king after Bosworth Field and reigned for 13 glorious years. As for who really killed Richard III and how the defeated Henry Tudor escaped with his life, all is revealed in this, the first chapter of a history never before told, the history of the Blackadder.
The summer of our sweet content, made o'ercast winter by these Tudor clouds. And I that am not shaped for black-faced war, I that am rudely cast and want true majesty, and forced to fight, to set sweet England free, I pray to heaven we farewell, and all who fight us go to hell.
Hey, absolutely! Hooray!
What is that?
I know not, my lord. I'll ask my son. Harry? Who is that?
It is your other son, my lord.
It is my other son, my lord.
Fights he with us on the morrow?
What's his name?
Edmund.
Edna! Fight you with us on the morrow?
Oh, goodness, no. No, I thought I'd fight with the enemy.
You're not putting him anywhere near me, are you?
No, Uncle. He'll be somewhere amongst the rabble.
Oh, arrow fodder.
Precisely.
Yes. What a little turd.
Percy, you see how the king picks me out for special greeting?
No, my lord.
I saw it, my lord.
Ah, and what is your name, little fellow?
My name is Baldric, my lord.
Ah, then I shall call you Baldric.
And I shall call you my lord, my lord.
I like the cut of your jib, young fellow, me lad. How would you like to be my squire in the battle tomorrow?
It will be a great day tomorrow for we nobles.
Well, not if we lose, Percy. If we lose, I'll be chopped to pieces. My arms will end up in Essex, my torso in Norfolk, and my genitalia stuck up a tree somewhere in Rutland.
What the hell, my lord, we cannot lose.
Well, we could if we wanted to.
Ah, but we won't, Percy. And I shall prove to all that I am a man.
But you are a man, my lord.
But how shall it be proved, Percy?
Well, they could look up that tree in Rutland.
It shall be proved by mine enemies rushing to the water closet in terror.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Come, a toast. Let all those who go to don armor tomorrow remember to go before they don armor tomorrow. Hooray! Already I can hear the sound of battle ringing in my ears.
Once more unto the bridge, dear friends, once more. Consign their paths most private to a Rutland tree.
Let blood, blood, blood be your motto. Slit their gizzards.
Now, I'm afraid there's going to have to be a certain amount of violence. But at least we know it's all in a good cause, don't we?
And gentlemen in London still abed shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhood cheap, while others speak of those who fought with us on Ralph the Liar's Day!
Mother, what do you want?
Did you want to go to the battle this morning?
Oh, my God, it's 11 o'clock! What is it?
Where is this battle then?
Oh, somewhere called Bosworth Field.
Ah.
First decent battle since I reached puberty.
Yeah, my lord.
Onward, Warwick, to glory! Yes, I'm not so sure we're needed, you know, Warwick. I mean, everything seems to be going very well, doesn't it? Everyone's fighting. Clearly having the time of their lives. Why, some people over there aren't fighting. They're just lying down.
They're dead, my lord.
Damn, I knew I'd forgotten something. Will you excuse me a moment, Warwick?
Your Majesty! You've lost your steed! Take mine!
No, 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 I've won the battle, I've saved the kingdom. I think I can find myself a horse.
True, my noble lord. I'll see you back at the castle.
So be it! A horse! A horse! My kingdom! A horse! Ah! Horsey!
Oi, that's my horse! That'll teach you. You won't be doing that again, now will you? Oh my God, it's Uncle Richard.
What's up, my lord? Oh dear, Richard III. What are you going to do?
Oh, quick! Quick!
My lord! Back up there!
Well done. Where's the head? Boy, I can't be expected to carry everything. Percy, you brainless son of a prostitute. Where have you been?
I've just proved that I'm a man. Look what I found.
Oh, thank God. Quick, Percy, quick. Put it down and let's get out of here. Come on.
No, I found it. It's mine.
What do you mean it's yours?
I'm going to use it to prove that I killed a nobleman.
And which nobleman, pray?
Well, it's the king, actually.
Quick.
Lost! All is lost!
What?
Flee! Flee!
Oh, my God, quick. Let's get out of here.
Take me with you!
Get your hands off.
If you leave me alone here, I'll die.
If you don't leave me alone, I'll kill you myself. Now leave him here. Come on, quick.
I'll give you money. 10,000 sovereigns!
Mother!
Edmund, dear, how did it go?
Within seconds, Henry Tudor will be here at our gates.
Oh, but Edmund, I'm not ready. I haven't had a bath or anything.
Mother, Henry is our enemy. When his men get here, they'll brutally ravish you and every woman in the castle.
Oh, well, I shan't bother to change then.
My lord! What do you want?
Listen!
Oh, my God. They're here already. Run for your lives! Run for the hills!
No, my lord, they're coming from the hills.
Sorry, run away from the hills! Run away from the hills! If you see the hills, run the other way!
No, my lord, it's all right. They're flying the banners of our King Richard.
What's impossible? He's dead, isn't he?
King Richard dead?
Yes. God knows how.
Oh, dear. That's really upset the tulip cart.
Those flags, Percy, are obviously just a cunning trick to deceive us into staying.
No, my lord, I don't think it is a cunning trick.
Well, no, it's not a particularly cunning trick because we've seen through it. But they obviously thought it was cunning when they thought it out.
What I mean, my lord, is I don't think they did think it out.
What do you think? Someone else thought it up and they borrowed it for the occasion?
No, my lord, I don't think it's a trick at all.
You don't think riding up to a castle under someone else's banner is a trick? Well, no, I suppose it isn't.
It's only your father.
Hold up that bloody door!
Richard, it's you!
Well, who'd you expect it to be, woman?
I thought it would be Henry Tulip.
Henry Tulip? Have you lost your conkers?
So you won?
Yes, of course! We won! We won! Victory!
So I suppose now you want to ravish me?
In a moment. The woman's insatiable. 3 cheers for good King Richard! Hop, hop! Huzzah! Hop, hop! Huzzah! Hop, hop! Huzzah! All we need now is good King Richard to be here, and the day shall be complete!
Oh, yes. What a pity he's dead.
What? Well, who told you that?
Well, Edmund.
Is this true?
Well, I wouldn't know, really. I was nowhere near him at the time. I just heard from someone that he'd, I don't even know where he was killed. I was completely on the opposite side of the field. I was nowhere near the cottage. Not that it was a cottage. It was a river. But that I would know, of course, because I wasn't there. But apparently, some fool cut his head off, or at least killed him in some way, perhaps took an ear off or something. Yes, in fact, I think he was only wounded. Or was that somebody else? Yes, I think it was. Why, he wasn't even wounded. Why did someone say he was dead?
Yes! What? It's true, my lord. I stumbled on his body myself. Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth.
That's enough of that. Thank you, Harry.
Sing thee
Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry!
Yes. And we all know who did this dreadful deed. Don't we? Yes.
Henry Tudor!
Yes. And he still roams free.
Harry! Call for silence!
Silence! For the king! Long live King Richard IV!
This day has been as 'twere a mighty stew, in which the beef of victory was mixed with a vile turnip of sweet Richard slain, and the grisly dumpling of his killer fled. But we must eat the yellow wobbly parts the Lord serves. In life, each man gets what he deserves. Well, come on. Let's go and kill some more prisoners.
We're safe, and I am a prince of the realm. Hop, hop!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Can you imagine the power?
It's ours! All ours!
What?
Yours, all yours. Ah, Edmund, there you are. Now, I know it's a little early, but I'd just like to get these battle averages sorted out. Now then, who did you kill today?
No one.
No one? Oh, dear. Right, I'll put you down for a duck, then, which I'm afraid takes you out of the running for the Legion of Honor.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Sorry, I thought you meant had I killed King Richard.
What?
What was the question?
Who did you kill today?
Oh, I see. Right. Let's see. Pedant.
What?
Pleasant. Pedant. Peasants. There are a lot of peasants. But they don't really count, do they?
Only in the event of a tie. Nevertheless, how many did you kill?
Oh, wow. 400. 450.
450? Good Lord, that's 3 times more than myself.
Yes, well, I had a couple of lucky breaks.
Any nobles?
Let me see, nobles. I think Lord Coverdale.
Who fought on our side, I believe.
Yes, I think Lord Coverdale saw me slaying, Warwick.
Warwick the Wild of Leicester?
Yes, that's him. And pretty wild he was, too. Took some finishing off, I can tell you.
Yes, indeed. I killed him myself at one point. Anyone else?
Let me see. Just trying to put names to faces.
Yes, well, this is the list of the lords as yet unaccounted for. Roger de Runcie.
Oh, de Runcie, yes, he was one of mine. Yes.
Lord Thomas of Devon.
Yes, Backslash.
Lord Yeovil.
Yes, Groin Job.
Good. Remarkable, Edmund. Remarkable. Oh, and the Bishop of Bath and Wells.
Yes, we'll never walk again.
We'll conduct the Thanksgiving, sir.
Oh, Bath and Wells.
Lord Percy. Edmund tells me that you managed to turn up late for the battle, so there's not much point in asking you your score, is there?
At last, I can relax. Who the hell is this?
Well, You remember that dying man we saw in the cottage?
The one I specifically told you not to bring back to the castle under any circumstances?
Yes, that's the one, yes.
So what is he doing in my bed?
Well, he claims to be a wealthy man. I thought if we nurse him back to health, he may reward us.
No, wait. I think I have an idea. If he is a wealthy man, and we nurse him back to health, he may reward us.
Oh, brilliant, my lord. Very quick thinking.
Thank you, Baldric. Well, what would you expect? After all, who has the fastest brain in the land?
Prince Edmund, Duke of Edinburgh.
Who is the boldest horseman in the land?
Prince Edmund,
Duke of Edinburgh.
Who is the bravest swordsman in the land?
Oh, don't tell me that's that Earl from Norfolk.
Prince
Edmund, Duke of Edinburgh.
Precisely. Or, as I shall be known from now on, the Black Vegetable.
My lord, wouldn't something like the Blackadder sound better?
No. Wait. I think I have a better idea. What about the Blackadder? That one. That pair. That one.
Very witty, my lord.
Thank you, Baldric.
Very, very, very witty, my lord.
Thank you, Percy.
You're certainly wittier than your father, my lord.
Yes, and head and shoulders over Richard III.
That's supposed to be witty.
No, my lord. That was an example of the sort of thing that you yourself would not stoop to.
Go away.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, you're still here, are you?
Yes.
Wait a moment. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
No, I feel that I've seen you before also.
Well, I am Prince Edmund, son of Richard IV. In fact, why, who are you?
I'm not important.
Not important? You mean you're not rich?
No. Yes, I'm incredibly rich. I'm a very wealthy, modest person who wishes to remain nameless.
Well, you'd better be rich. Get your money together, get better, and get out of my bed. Is that clear?
Oh, yes. Very fetching. And hello to you.
Hello. Hello. Oh, goodness me. I hadn't expected to see you like this.
Sitting down, you mean?
Yes, that's right. Sitting down. Goodness, look. Look, you're sitting down.
Yes.
Good Lord, I haven't seen you sitting down since,
Yesterday?
Was it only yesterday? Good Lord. Well, how was your battle?
Fine. Somebody cut my head off at one point, but otherwise everything went swimmingly. How are you, Edna?
Edmund.
Oh, your father told me, Edna.
No.
So, Edna, you loathsome little fairy maggot. How are you?
How very, very kind of you to ask, Your Majesty. I'm very well, and it's very good to see you, because, frankly...
Yes?
Well, frankly, gosh, you look well.
Frankly what? Spit it out, you horrid little scabby reptile.
Well, frankly, everyone thought you were dead.
Well, frankly, I am. Do come in.
No, don't come in!
Why not? Have you got someone in there with you?
Not as such.
Is it a woman?
No.
Is it a man?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You hesitated, Edmund. It's not a sheep, is it?
No, it certainly isn't a sheep.
Well, then let me in.
So farewell, Edna. You'll be seeing me later.
Have you got transport? Perhaps you'd like to borrow my horse again. Oh, or at all. I mean, not that you've borrowed it before.
Coming.
Are you all right, Edmund? Oh, you look as if you've just seen a ghost.
Yes?
Hurry up anyway. You're expected at the banquet.
Look, Mother, you won't tell anyone about my oversleeping this morning and what have you, now will you?
Now, would I, Edmund? Do I tell people that your brother Harry is scared of spoons? Or that your father has very small private parts?
Oh, Mother!
Oh, Edmund. It's the lying I find so hurtful.
You're sitting right up here.
So sorry I'm late.
Hold! You dare sit there, boy? That was King Richard's seat. Would you insult his ghost?
No, sorry.
Yes, find your own chair, you smelly little dog's pizzle.
How many prisoners have you got, Harry?
I'm not Harry, I'm
down in the
Richard.
dungeons, Father.
Send the brace to my room, will you?
Very well. Do you want them hung?
No fresh ones.
Hello?
I want to practice my backhand.
anybody
Oh, I
there?
didn't think you need to. The way you slaughtered Lord
Hello?
Stanley.
Oh, I wish Uncle Dickie was here.
Don't dicky me, ducky.
Tonight, honored friends, we are gathered to celebrate a great victory and to mourn a great loss. A toast to our triumph! Our triumph! And I raise our royal curse upon the man who slew Richard, our noble king.
It was him.
Oh my God! Quiet at the end there! Whoever it was,
It was him, Edna.
wherever he be,
He's down there at the end.
he shall be struck down!
Well, then get on with it, you stupid oaf. He's there.
It wasn't me.
Who said that?
The idiot who killed me this afternoon.
I didn't.
Well then, who did?
It was actually Edmund who interrupted, sire.
Hang the little slug.
I will have silence! Another toast to dead King Richard.
Oh,
God. Gentlemen,
thank you. Thank you all. Thank you very much for nothing. Thank you so much. That's the last you'll be seeing of me. Not that you've seen much of me in any case.
now that we have silence, we shall continue with the ceremony of desecration. Produce the portrait of the pretender Henry Tudor.
Oh my God!
Good evening.
Oh, where's Henry Tudor?
perisher of women.
Slayer of kings! Be gone, hideous crones!
Be not amazed. Be not overcome with fear.
Be not paralyzed with terror. Why have you lured me here, you loathsome drabs?
We bear good news.
What news could such repulsive harbingers convey?
Today has brought misfortune. But one day...
Oh, glorious day!
One day...
Oh, happy day! Yes?
You shall be king! Yes! Your Majesty!
Well, that is good news, isn't it? God be with you, you snaggle-toothed vultures! History, here I come!
The sound of hoofbeats cross the glade. Good folk, lock up your son and daughter. Beware the deadly flashing blade. Unless you want to end up shorter. Blackadder, he rides a pitch-black steed. Blackadder, he's very bad indeed. Black, his gloves of finest mold. Black, his codpiece made of metal. His horse is blacker than a bull. His pot is blacker than his kettle. Blackadder, with many a cunning plan. Blackadder, you horrid little man.
He wasn't as I expected him.
I thought he was very rude.
I thought Henry Tudor would be better looking.
Yes, not so Jewish. More like that man who rode by just before.
Silly witches!
In 1486, the second year of Richard IV's historic reign, and also the year in which the egg replaced the worm as the lowest form of currency, King Richard departed England on a crusade against the Turks.
As the good Lord said, love thy neighbor as thyself. Unless he's Turkish, in which case, kill the bastard!
He left behind him his beloved son, Prince Harry, to rule as regent in his stead.
Farewell, dear Harry.
Farewell, father.
And his slimy son, Edmund, to do the tasks most befitting him.
Egbert.
My lord, with the king gone...
Of course. At last, a chance for some real power.
Scum back to the castle by sundown or you'll all be slaughtered! Onward! Come on! Come on, will you? Shut up! And you just keep quiet, all right? I've just about had enough of you. Shut up! But now, come on, you mustn't know where you're going. Stop! Where are you going? Oh, not... Oh.
not away from the castle till morning. Shut up!
Splendid, splendid.
Now look, you're not supposed to be here. That's far enough. Now get out. If I could get my hands on that bastard brother Harry.
Ah, Edmund. Edmund? Ah, there you are. Splendid news, Edmund. Father's coming home. He writes here that he'll be back by St. Leonard's Day. Excellent. So we can celebrate both events together. Now then, I shall handle the visiting royalty, of course, the guards of honor and the papal legate. And you can sort out the frolics.
The frolics?
Yes, the Morris dancers, the eunuchs, and the bearded women. You know, the traditional St. Leonard's Day entertainments. Oh, damnation, though, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to attend to the drains. Edmund, you'll have to look into those as well.
Yes, fine. I'd be honored.
Good. You won't let me down, now will you?
No. I'm really looking forward to it already. Thank you so very much.
Splendid.
12 months of chasing sheep and straightening the royal portraits, and now this. The bastard. The bastard!
If only he were, my lord.
What?
If only he were a bastard, my lord, then you would be regent now.
Ah, yes. And then one day...
You would be king, my lord.
Ah, yes. Yes, I would be king. And then what?
You'd rule the world, my lord.
Precisely. It's just not fair, you know. Every other damn woman in the court has bastard sons, but not my mother, oh no. She's so damn pure, she can't even look down in case she notices her own breasts.
You must be so looking forward to the king's return, your majesty.
No.
No, my lady. But think, he will come to your chamber and make mad, passionate love to you.
Yes, I wish he wouldn't do that. It's very difficult to sleep with that kind of thing going on. Being used all night long, like the outside of a sausage roll.
St. Leonard's Day celebrations to look forward to. The jesters, the jugglers.
The great brown ox, steaming and smouldering all night long.
Oh, yes! The feast!
Sorry? I was thinking of something else.
I particularly hope they've got the Morris dancers. I love them.
Yes. I like the eunuchs.
Oh, yes! The eunuchs! Oh, I wish I owned one.
I wish I'd married one.
Fine. Could have happened to anyone. Never mind. Oh, God, I don't believe it. We've only got one act and she shaved her beard off.
There's always the eunuchs, my lord.
Oh, yes, so? The eunuchs and the amazing beardless woman. Whatever. Percy, there must be someone else. There must be.
Well,
Look.
There's the jumping Jews of Jerusalem, my lord.
What do they do?
They jump, my lord. They come in, my lord, and they jump. A lot. It's a humorous act.
There must be something else, surely. What's this? The Death of the Pharaoh. Sir Dominic Prick and his magnificent strolling woofaroonies performed the tragic ancient Egyptian masterpiece, The Death of the Pharaoh. Well, that sounds funny.
Oh, no. I found that very moving, my lord.
Well, it better be funny or Prick will get his comeuppance, I can tell you.
Well, look, what about Jerry Merriweather and his 4 chickens?
What do? Lay eggs?
Just all.
All right. We'll have them.
What is it, my lord?
The eunuchs of
Oh, dear.
I should have known. Never trust a eunuch.
Well, what are we going to do?
Well, I know what I'm going to do. Baldrick, give me an execution order. I'm going to teach them a lesson they'll never forget. I'm can remove whatever extraneous parts of their body still remain. My lord, take that to the Lord Chancellor. Thank you. Oh, God, this is desperate, desperate.
We could have the Morris dancers, my lord.
Now, look, we are not that desperate. Morris dancing is the most fatuous, 10th-rate entertainment ever devised by man. 40 effeminate blacksmiths waving bits of cloth they've just wiped their noses on. How it's still going on in this day and age, I'll never know.
Sorry, so do you want them or not?
Ah, Edmund. And rest. Oh, splendid. How are the rest of the entertainment's coming along?
Oh, very, very well indeed. I think it's going to have a slightly Spartan look.
What, Greek?
Yes, that's right. Yes, a Greek.
Oh, look. Everyone turning up?
Oh, absolutely everyone. So many people, in fact, I'm afraid I've had to let the eunuchs go.
Oh, no. No, that won't do at all. Not on St. Leonard's Day, because, well, correct me if I'm wrong, Lord Percy, but St. Leonard himself was an eunuch.
Yes, that's right.
Well, that's why I thought it might be more tactful.
Oh, no. To leave out the eunuchs on St. Leonard's Day would be like, well, it would be like leaving out the Morris dancers or the bearded women. Besides, Lord Dougal McCandless, the King's supreme commander, is expected at the feast, and as you know, eunuchs are his particular favourite. Scottish, you see. Good. Well, I'm relying on you, Edmund. Carry on.
So, some carrot-faced, thistle-arsed Scottish orangutan.
Apparently he's a great warrior, my lord.
Oh, yes, that's what they all say, those Scots. They're just barbarians. Half of them can't even speak English.
What do they speak?
I don't know, it's all Greek to me.
Oh, they speak Greek?
No, I mean, it sounds like Greek.
Well, if it sounds like Greek, it probably is Greek.
It's not Greek.
It sounds like Greek. What's not Greek, but sounds like Greek. That's a good one, my lord.
Look, it's not meant to be a brain teaser, Percy. I'm trying to tell you that I cannot understand a blind word they're saying.
Oh, well, no wonder, my lord. You never learned Greek, of course.
Percy, have you ever wondered what your insides look like?
Sometimes, my lord, yes.
I'd be perfectly willing to satisfy your curiosity. Isn't? Oh, my God, this Scotsman's beginning to annoy me already. I'm the Duke of Edinburgh, you know. And Laird of Roxburgh, Selkirk and Peebles. I can make things very difficult for him. As for these entertainments, oh, I don't know. Baldric, you've got a beard. Go and get yourself a nice dress.
Oh, great, my lord.
Percy, you'd better go and get Bernard the Bear Baiter.
Yes, my lord.
Looks like we'll be needing him. Now, Percy.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him to bring a bear this time. The improvising last year was pathetic.
Now, Mother, a toast to Father's return. What the devil? Behind us.
Noble Harry, Prince of Wales, Dougal McCandless greets you and lays at your feet the spoils of an enemy of war. Oh, sorry, that's my overnight bag. Behold, treasures torn from the torsos of the top.
Oh, McCandless, it fills me with joy and hope to see you. What news of my father, the king?
Oh, when I last saw him, he swore he would be back by the Feast of St. Leonard and die in the attempt.
God forfend! We shall pray for his safe passage. Join us! You must be starving.
And young Lochinvar.
Oh, yes, and him too.
Come on, Lochinvar. You must be the king's wee bit of rumpy pump, eh?
I am the queen.
Aye. Well, so I've got a message for you. My father asked me to send his regards to you.
Do I know him?
Oh, I think you can say that yet. He's Donald McAngus, 3rd Duke of Argyll.
Ah, Edmund, there you are. McAngus, this is the man who's providing the entertainments for us tomorrow.
Oh, the eunuch! Delighted to know him. Here, there's a groat for your trouble.
I am not a eunuch.
Oh, you sound like one to me.
I am not a eunuch. I am the Duke of Edinburgh.
Oh, you are you?
Yes.
Same old story, eh? Duke of Edinburgh and about as Scottish as the Queen of England's tits. Oh, sorry, no offence, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry, you're in my chair.
Don't apologise.
Well, now we've all got to know each other, I have rather a special announcement to make.
Well, tell me you're a eunuch as well.
McAngus, as reward for your heroic deeds in battle, my father here empowers me to grant you anything that you may desire of me.
If he's got any sense, he'll ask for a haircut.
I'm honoured. All I ask for is a scrap of land. Grant me fair Selkirk and the noble shire of Roxburgh.
What? Very well, by the power vested in me.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to dip my little fly in your ointment, but those lands do in fact belong to me.
Yes?
Well, so perhaps he'd like to choose somewhere else.
McAngus?
No, I love Roxburgh and Selkirk.
But that leaves me with Peebles.
Oh, and Peebles.
Are you trying to say something, Edmund?
Well, I don't know. I mean, some people might say, well, what an absurd idea, giving away half of Scotland to a kilted maniac for slaughtering a couple of syphilitic Turks. Au contraire. I say, let's reward him.
Good. So be it.
Hooray! I'm gonna kill him, and I'm gonna kill him now.
Oh, my lord.
That stinking Scottish weasel.
Why, my lord?
Because he's a thieving, stinking Scottish weasel, that's why. Ow! I'm gonna stab him.
Where?
In the Great Hall and in the bladder.
But if you do it in front of everybody, won't they suspect something?
Here's a drawback. Yes, perhaps we need something a little more cunning.
I have a cunning plan.
Yes, perhaps, but I think I may have a more cunning one.
Well, mine's pretty cunning, my lord.
Yes, but not cunning enough, I imagine.
Well, it depends how cunning you mean, my lord.
Well, I'm pretty damn cunning. How cunning do you think I mean?
Well, mine's quite cunning, my lord.
All right, then, let's hear it. Let's hear what's so damn cunning.
Right, well, first of all, you get him to come with you.
Oh, yes, very cunning. Brilliantly cunning. I asked him to come with me and then stab him, perhaps.
No.
How cunning can you get?
No, my lord, you get this enormous great cannon.
No, I see. Take him